There is so much happening on the royal front right now. King Charles III will appoint his first new British Prime Minister in the coming week. This moment comes courtesy of the UK's political chaos. Liz Truss stepping down as the country's leader after only 44 days in office.
What a turbulent month or two, huh? Meanwhile, royal watchers are looking ahead to the King's coronation. That's May next year. And what will that mean for Camilla? Let's cross now to royal commentator Victoria Arbiter, who is down under in Melbourne. Nice to see you in Australia, Victoria. Welcome back. There's some clarification needed over Camilla's official title. Can you explain what this means, please?
Good morning to you. Well, yes, it's the consort part of Camilla's title that really is causing a lot of discussion. You may remember on the eve of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee earlier this year, she made a surprise announcement that it was her wish that as and when the time came, Camilla be known as Queen Consort. But interestingly, Queen Consort is more of a position than it is a title. It denotes the position of the wife of the reigning king. And so people are saying, why are we referring to her as Queen Consort as opposed to Her Majesty the Queen or simply Queen Camilla? Well, there are two schools of thought. Some people have said that it's simply too soon to refer to Camilla as Queen, particularly those that were fans of Diana. It doesn't sit quite right with them. Others have said that simply so soon after the late Queen Elizabeth II's death, it's too confusing. When you say the Queen, do you mean the late Queen? Do you mean the current Queen? So there has been talk that aides at Buckingham Palace are hoping that the consort bit may start to slide away and Camilla will be known as Her Majesty the Queen or indeed Queen Camilla as other previous consorts have been known.
And perhaps after the coronation that might sort of creep in. Speaking of the coronation, there is a search on for a crown for Camilla. Surely they've got a few in storage there at the
crown
palace?
room.
In the crown room, yes. Well, as first world problems go, this is not one many of us can relate to. But given the controversy that surrounds a number of the gems within the royal collection, there's been a bit of debate over which crown Queen Camilla may choose to be crowned with. For a long time, people assumed that if she were crowned side by side with Charles, which we know now will happen, that she would use the crown worn by the late Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. The problem is it's adorned with the Koh-i-Noor diamond. India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran all lay claim to that diamond. So officials are very scared of inciting a diplomatic row if Camilla is seen wearing the crown with that diamond in place. So there's been talk that perhaps she'd wear Queen Adelaide's crown. It was used in 1831. The problem with that is it's pretty much just a shell. It's been stripped of all its riches, so it would need to be gussied up a little. Others have said, well, perhaps she'll have a new crown made, as other queen consorts have done in the past. But given the cost of living crisis, that's unlikely. I think Charles and Camilla want to be very sensitive to the current economic climate. So my guess is that she will wear the Queen Mother's crown, but they will remove that diamond and replace it either with a crystal or other gems. There are certainly lots to choose from, but given how close Charles was to his late grandmother, I think it would be a nice nod to their relationship and a classic sign of the continuity for which the royal family's famed.